Hi guys, welcome back to Sunderland RTG. It's episode 36. So we are going to finish off December today. We do just have the three games to play. I also did notice the top scorers, and Buemo now is up to 20 goals. Apparently he did get a hat trick in the last game, so he's now 6 ahead of Madja. So I think Madja's going to struggle to get the golden boot this year. But yeah, so if we have a look at the calendar, so the 3 games we're going to play today is Huddersfield at home, Blackburn at home, and Charlton away. And because obviously we spoke last time, Spurs we've got on the 1st of January, so we're basically playing every 3 days. Obviously we want to try and get through or try and put up a good account of ourselves against Spurs, so we're going to play our first team in that Spurs game. So that does mean today in 2 of these games, so in the Huddersfield and the Charlton game, we are going to be playing our B squad. So obviously that is maybe going to impact the league in the fact that obviously our chances are going to go down a little bit for actually winning those games. But I think we need to try. Obviously, board objective is to try and get through to the next round of the FA Cup. So I'm happy that we're gonna have a couple of games then today with this reserve team. So we do need them to actually push on a little bit and obviously pick it up. I've made a change in the fact that we're going to play Sonny Layton in the goal. Obviously Pierre Martin still not up to Layton's level really, and obviously Layton is less likely to need to be rotated, so we will play Sonny Layton. I did consider maybe dropping Honeyman back into that centre midfield and replacing Mumba and putting Embleton into the cam role, but I think we will stick with Honeyman for this game and see how he goes, and then obviously if we struggle then he may be changed up next game. So let's go into this Huddersfield game. Right, so back at the Stadium of Light. Huddersfield, I can't remember what the score was last time, but I know we obviously went into, it might have been 2-0 because we was thinking that Huddersfield have really dropped down. Obviously they're not pushing anywhere near the playoff space, and really from those few years in the Premier League they've really struggled since going down in the Championship. It's a good ball, decent ball in there by O'Nien, and unfortunately the striker couldn't get across. So they have still got quite a few decent players, Huddersfield. They just don't seem to obviously pick up the points that they require. So we've got Ostergaard here. It's a nice ball into Honeyman. Honeyman, nice spin. Whip that out to Luke O'Nien here. O'Nien, it's gone inside to Gooch. Gooch looking for the runner. It's a decent ball there, but couldn't quite break away from the defender, who did well to get back. And Gooch lays it back to O'Nien now. Luke O'Nien is going for the back post. The keeper's got it well, but George Honeyman retrieves it. Couldn't get his shot off quick enough, and it's well blocked. The striker heads it on, but it has gone out of play. Hume. Also a nice little ball into Drew Yearwood here. Yearwood into Honeyman. Honeyman. Nice ball to Loader. In comes Barley Mumba, and again it's well blocked. They get it away. Brown. It's a good ball over the top. Ostergaard and Zapata. Oh, they've elected to slow it down, and oh, it's a nice touch in there by Zapata. Got his toe to the ball. We've given it straight back. Oh, and Zapata just does well enough again. So the youngster justifying obviously playing ahead of Tommy Smith. Obviously we played him more, but and here's Honeyman, and here's Danny Loader on a good run. Oh, he's played it into Rabbi Matonda, and Matonda keeps up his scoring record. So I did see in the comments some people have been asking for Matonda to be a permanent signing. Obviously, I think we may be open to that. It could definitely do a good job. I know that they say obviously he's good as a utility player, because obviously he can play any of those forward positions. So it would be a definite good squad player. And I think we've seen how lethal he is. So I think definitely in the summer we'll look into the finances. Obviously how much we're gonna get. And again, it's going to depend. I think obviously if we don't manage to get out of the Championship, it's going to be a non-starter really. So obviously he's coming from Schalke. I'm not sure if we'd be able to get him for a second season on loan. Well, there's a good chance. Brown, it's a good ball in. Oh, and it's struck off the post, and still, can we get it away? We have. How we managed to get away with that? What a great chance for Huddersfield to get an equaliser. Oh, and that's again a poor pass in Brown. It's a nice little cutback. They played it, and they played it wide. Bakuna has hit it wide this time. So here's the goal line technology. So it's Denver Hume right on the line here. Not sure how. So yeah, he's kind of kicked it, and then I think it goes off Sonny Layton, and we somehow managed to smuggle that one away. Definitely a scramble at the back. Zapata into Drew Yearwood. Thing is, we've got away with one. Back to Yearwood now. Yearwood cross to Barley Mumba. Mumba looking for the through ball, but it's given away. But it's straight back to Honeyman now. And here's Matonda. Matonda tried to use the defender to work it around him there, but it's hit the defender, and it's an easy block. It's a good ball to the back post. It's a good finish. Big striker up there, and it's a lovely little dink over. You can't do anything about that. The defenders couldn't block him off. Neyman has equalised for Huddersfield. So you see the cross here, it's just floated over. And Neyman just in between the Ostergaard and O'Nien. It's a good header, and Sonny Layton, it's too close in to do much with that. So 1-1 now. So we did have a bit of a warning. Well, we did have a huge warning not too long ago, but unfortunately they still managed to get the equaliser. Danny Loader is trying to get himself some space, but in the end it's an easy giveaway. Coleman launches it forward. Neyman is not even getting challenged really. We're going to have to be careful that he doesn't get any more crosses. Oh, that is terrible. Hume, not even the player who was going for there. He's looking for the player in the centre. Oh, and that's exactly what's happening. Say we've got to cut down these crosses, and Neyman should have gone ahead there. Scuffed off his head. Point blank range header there. Just being bossed off the park. Benza now. He's in behind. It's a good ball. It's well blocked, and Zapata gets it away. We need to get up. We can't. It's coming back again. Neyman, another chance. It's blocked. Get it away. But again, it's cut out. They're coming in waves now, Huddersfield. Chance after chance. We've done well there. Drew Yearwood. Honeyman into Matonda, who can't get the ball through. Matonda fighting back, but can't win the pass. We'll try and calm the ball down here and actually get a touch on the ball. Ostergaard being pressured heavily. Managed to get the ball off, and Barley Mumba, that's a great ball. Danny Loader! Oh, and it's a great chance for Danny Loader. Struck it well, but it's curving away from that corner. Thought he was going to have a good chance there to whip that over, but... Oh, and that's well done again. We're just not winning headers at all today. So we're fortunate that Neyman's gone off, but... So there's a chance. Huddersfield. And yet again, I don't think our players have won a single header all day. It's played out to Drew Yearwood here. Yearwood gets the pass off. It's Yearwood again. Yearwood bombing forward now. Drew Yearwood plays it inside to Barbosa. Barbosa could have been the winner. Coleman has tipped it around the post. Oh, and that's where we could have done with Rabbi Matonda catching onto that ball. Can we get something from this corner? And it's a good chance. Coleman. That's probably the last chance that we're going to get now. And it is. There is the full-time whistle. It's a disappointing 1-1 draw. So it's disappointing that we've dropped 2 points, but Huddersfield did play well. So it is very, very level on the attempts. So Sheffield United beat Brentford, so it looks like Sheffield United are really stretching out the lead now, so top place is looking guaranteed. Right, so disappointing result to start the episode. But on that note, we came back to an email. Joseph Walsh has been sold. It's going to Ostersunders FC, so... I did check, so it has actually gone 7% of the youth development, the long term, obviously the profit that we need to do on the youth team. So obviously those players that we are trying to sell, obviously if they do go through, then that will hopefully make up that 2.7 million we need to make. So we will obviously continue to try and get bids, but yeah, we'll go into this game then obviously going back with the first team, and we'll play Blackburn now. Right, so let's see if we can give the home fans something a bit more to shout about than in the last game. Bargaman into Peters. So the team just seem to be struggling because everybody seems to now be pressing the team, and we just don't seem to get a second on the ball. Oh, and it's a good ball through. Brereton played it back to Samuel well there, and he's knocked it over the bar. So, oh, that's a terrible pass. Bailey Wright though managed to get back quick enough. Yeah, we did keep Brereton very quiet last time out, I can remember. So we definitely need to be looking for something like that again. But here's Brereton. It's a good ball over. Willis gets up well. So yeah, I do think obviously, oh, it's a lovely 1-2 there. De La Vega still going on. Plays a nice ball into Jackson. Jackson picks out power. Probably should have passed to Madja, and when it does come through to Madja, it's on his left foot and he blazes it very wide. So Max Power, that's one where he definitely should have played the ball in again, and Madja's done well, picked it off. There is a man that's stayed down, but will play on. It's played in nicely, Madja. Tried to connect on the volley and he's put it wide. So it was decent enough, kept it down, but just not on target. So Warburton, he's injured, so Blackburn are possibly going to have to make a change early on. Oh, Brereton pulling out wide, but it's well challenged this time. Max Power try to invite Scowen to go forward, and here's a great ball in. Madja now. Lovely back heel. Back to Jackson. Archie Jackson. Puts it into the corner. Keeper doesn't even move. Love those goals. I think the keeper just knew Archie Jackson, left foot from that distance, he's going to have no chance. So Madja could have took it himself, but he's played a unselfish pass. Jackson, it's a really good strike on that left foot. It's burrowed into that left corner. I don't think keeper would have gone near it, but he decided not even to have a go. Easily cut out. Jordan Willis rolls it into Scowen. Scowen now. Nice ball out to Bailey Wright. Got a lot of space out here on this left side. We'll play that ball through to Max Powers. He got back onside. De La Vega he has. Cuts back inside. It's a nice ball to Power. Didn't strike the volley. It's unlucky. It was good build up on that ball. Power into Archie Jackson. Jackson looking for some movement. Gets it from Scowen. And Scowen again. It's a terrible ball. Josh Scowen's not having the best of days when it comes to the passing. And that is offside. So he stepped up well there, Bailey Wright. Stepped up, knew that obviously probably couldn't keep up with him in a foot race, so using that experience. Wagner, man, that's a terrible ball. Not who we were playing the ball to at all. I think we're trying to force some of these passes that just aren't there. Power into Declan John. Declan John still going strong there. Wagnerman, surely! Oh, and Jackson chested it. And the defender managed just to get a touch. And it fell back to the keeper nicely. Scowen does well to head that on. It's gone back to Scowen now. Scowen rolls it into Madja. Josh Madja! Tried to cut it across. Tried to go into that far corner. Bit of a scuff really from Madja, but looks like we're going to go 1-0 in at half time. Bit of skill there by Chapman, but they're not really going anywhere at the minute. And Peters did enough to get his body in the way. Scowen. Roll that to Jackson. Jackson now into Power. Power looking for the ball for Wagnerman, who's come flying down this side. Wagnerman. It's a decent challenge. Gets it out for the corner. Would have been close. Madja. Can he get there? He can't. It's gone by Archie Jackson. Declan John now. It's bombing through. Still going, Declan John. Tried to get a little bit of space to try and get the cross in, but it's well cut out. De La Vega. It's the ball into Max Power. Max Power. It's a nice little shift to the feet. Tried to then get it back on his right foot. It is cut out. And that's come off Wagnerman and goes out for the Blackburn throw. He's lifted it, and that's a good ball to Chapman. Chapman goes backwards. Oh, and Peters tried to just nick the ball away there. He has took the man out. It's just a free kick though. Well up there by Willis, but it is blocked. And then here's a good chance. Sonny Layton's done excellent. But they're still getting the chance here, and Willis has got it away. And that coming out of nothing really. Just a long ball over the top. And suddenly Blackburn had a one-on-one. Oh, it's a good chance. Rothwell, surely that's the keeper's. Sonny Layton does pick it up. Scowen rolls it out to Wagnerman now. Back for Scowen. Scowen plays it over to Power. For the simple ball here, Declan John. Back for Declan John, but it's given away. De La Vega though, gets in there. Madja. It's into Archie Jackson. Jackson turns and he strokes it in. It's 2 for Archie Jackson today. He has such good agility. You can just cut back on a sixpence. Happy boy jumps into the crowd. It's played in by Magic, so Magic, another assist for him. Cuts inside, and this time the keeper at least went for it, but definitely not close to getting it. It does make it 2-0. Surely that's enough now. 12 goals in the season for Archie Jackson now. There's only 2 behind Magic. So Magic has stalled a little bit. Smallwood, looking for Chapman. So obviously there's no reason really to make any subs here, because obviously this is the team we're going to be saving for Tottenham. So none of these boys are going to be playing for the next week. Decent ball. Willis takes it down. It's a bit dangerous at the back here. But we've managed to get it away, and here's a good chance. Couldn't get the pass off, but Power came straight back to him again, and here is a chance now. Madja running away. Madja holds his man off and puts it in. It's 3-0. So Max Power managed to get 2 bites of the cherry there. The first one looked like it was going to be a decent through ball that would have gone through to Jackson, but in the end it goes to Madja. Madja holds his man off and just one-on-one just finishes it off. We'll look to flick this in, get on that. Can't get there ahead of the defender. Here's Willis. So Willis obviously scored a belter not too long ago. Come to Max Power, he'll have a shot. The keeper turned it round the post. So we'll look for that near post again for Madja. Madja does get there this time. Oh, and here's a great chance. In the end, just nobody over there for us. So we could have made it 4 there. Travis back to Smallwood. Smallwood, it's a decent ball into Rothwell. Brereton. So again, we've kept him quiet today. Scowen. Nicely out to Archie Jackson. Jackson now into Pedro de la Vega. Nice ball into Madja. And here is Archie Jackson for the hat-trick. And it is easy as that. Archie Jackson, that left foot. The North East Messi hat-trick today. So both of our leading scorers are battling it out. Obviously trying to push up that golden boot table today. It's been a great game for Jackson. Madja as well, because obviously he's been picking up the assists on all these goals. So wonderful for those two today. Jackson, he's up to 13 today. So Madja 15, Archie Jackson 13. We have a couple of players high in that golden boot race. Can't do much, and it is a 4-0 victory. So good game for the first team. Archie Jackson takes the match ball. It puts us in good stead for the FA Cup tie. Obviously, if these two can play like that, it gives us a chance against Spurs. So yeah, dominant performance really in that game. I think nothing else can be said really. Hi, welcome back. Yeah, we did have some activity in between games. Oscar Brown, a goalkeeper in our youth system, demanding to be called up. He has a potential to be special. So I'm thinking Pierre Martin obviously has not been the best when he has played. I was going to obviously give him the chance really to to get the game every now and again, but his status, he's not got a status. It was just been here since 2020, so obviously he's not got high potential. So I'm not really sure whether to loan him out or try and sell him. He is worth 1.6 million. I don't know whether I could possibly loan him out for a season and then sell him on. I think Henriksen, obviously, I think he comes back in the January window, so he'll be going out. We'll be selling him on. So I don't know if obviously we've got a lot of goalkeepers now that we're going to have to move on. But I think Oscar Brown, he will be our backup keeper. He's only 16 though, but he's 65 overall already. And obviously with that potential to be special, if we can train him up, get him into games every now and again, I think he'll quickly be as high rated as Martin and Henriksen. So yeah, I think we'll keep that boy around. We may as well actually, is there any point really keeping him around? I think we will just transfer list him. So we'll put Pierre Martin on the transfer list, and when Henriksen comes back, we'll put him on the transfer list. Like I say, we only really need the two keepers, really. So yeah, I think I'm happy with that. So let's get into this game against Charlton. Charlton are currently, so we're still 1 point behind Brentford at the minute. So Charlton are in 13th. So mid-table team. So, but obviously we're going with the reserve team again. So let's see how we go on against Charlton. Right, so let's get into this. See how we go on against Charlton Athletic. Taylor knocks it down to Foskikaski here. So Taylor, he's a slippy customer. Obviously they've got Johnny Williams in that cam as well. So Charlton have caused us problems before. Leighton turns it around turns it away there. Not actually around the post. Zapata plays out to Luke O'Nien, and we do manage to work it away from defence here. Honeyman, nice ball into Danny Loader. Oh, and decent chance there. Elliot Embleton trying to burst through. Keeper comes and it's claimed it well. Bowls it out here to Denver Hume. So Hume, who's is another one that's not really taking his chance in this rotation side. Matonda trying to go the long way. Matonda again, surely a foul. Still keeps going here though. Ravi Matonda, it's a good ball in. Still, how has that been blocked? What a chance. Elliot Embleton again is the man. It's somehow blocked off the line. The defender or keeper managing to keep it out. It was a great run. Oh, and here is a good chance. The keeper stays at home and then starts to come. Oh, and Taylor's blasted into the top corner. Bit of indecision from the keeper really. We started to come and then he stopped. And when he started to come again, Taylor has just seen him off his line. Smashed it in at that near post and Charlton have taken the lead. Lyle Taylor, 13 goals he's scored now. I think that sums us up in a minute. We're 1 step forward, 2 steps back with this team. Oh, Zapata did enough. Yearwood plays it out. Honeyman's quick ball to Embleton. If he can get it through, he can. Lyndon Gooch finds Danny Loader. Surely Danny Loader gets us the equaliser 2 minutes before half time. Fantastic counter-attack. And that's more of what we need. So Loader is a good striker of the ball. Looked like the defender could have probably done better really, but couldn't sort his feet out, and Danny Loader just hit it with power really. The keeper can't get there. So Loader, that's his third of the championship. Mastergaard comes out, plays it to O'Nien. Into Drew Yearwood. Yearwood back to O'Nien. Little movement really, but it's good play. Danny Loader, surely! Oh, what are we doing? Barley Mumba. It's not even close. What is he shooting at? Zapata does well enough, gets it to Barley Mumba. We've got a man through here. Tis Matonda. Come on, Rabbi. Cuts in. Oh, it's a great challenge. Oh, what a chance. So Rabbi Matonda couldn't get away from the man. Farrell plays it into Embleton. Embleton, it's blocked, but manages to pick it up. Embleton loads it into Loader. Danny Loader! What a good turn! And that's surely the winner. Danny Loader, the saviour today. We're going to have to make a change there. Embleton is absolutely shattered. But it's a fantastic turn. And strikes it hard and low. Keeper no chance. Danny Loader 2 today. So he's done well. Keeps hold of the ball. Oh, it's a terrible header back. Danny Loader trying to spin. Could have been a hat-trick there. It's given away again. Matonda. Nice ball into Mumba, who can't quite get the ball back to him. Charlton being pressed into mistakes. Oh, and here's, can this be the last chance? Charlton. Kasky. Oh, Gooch has done well. Kasky's gone down, stayed down. Looks like it could be an injury, but we have taken the win. So we finished the episode off. The victory in the end. It was definitely hard fought. Danny Loader playing really well in the end. But Embleton did make a difference. I think going forward he was definitely a lot better than what we've had recently with that team. So I think we will have to make that change. So Brentford managed to win 2-1. Sheffield United won 3-0. So right, so a good win to obviously finish the episode. It does leave us in third place. Obviously 9 points behind Sheffield United. Just the 1 point behind Brentford. Leeds are now 5 points behind us. So we're definitely looking very secure in the playoffs. But yeah, so next time we'll come up against Cardiff, who are in 9th. Obviously we have the Tottenham game first, but that's what we're looking at. So down in relegation is Millwall, Ipswich and Barnsley. Barnsley struggling down badly down there in just 6 points. So yeah, so next game, well, beginning of the next episode, will be that big cup game against Spurs. Obviously it's going to be a very difficult game for us, but we'll have the first team out there and we'll give it a good go. But yeah, come back next time and check out how we get on. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.